Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In this episode, I am going to be doing some deeds that I did not initially do in Urugarth. And specifically, there are 3 deeds for me to do there. So I need to kill orcs in there, and I need to kill trolls and beasts, all in Urugarth. So let me show you. I don't know, it's too many things here for me to find them specifically. So just take my word for it. Those are the 3 I need in Urugarth. There you go, there's kill trolls advanced. And then, yeah, the beasts over here. I'm about to actually finish the first tier of it. Just 2 more. And then there's one for orcs as well. Orcs of Urugarth. Cool. So I have to get those deeds done. And I was trying to figure out what's the best way for me to show this. And well, I think we can do what I did with the Great Bearer, right? I can try and do a solo run on level of Urugarth. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I'm going to try to solo Urugarth on level for this episode. And then off screen, I'll finish grinding out those deeds. Now, this is a promise kept, and now it is a promise made. Recall this episode? But, you know, just trying to show everything. I will be back in here eventually on my own to do all the deeds and everything, because there are deeds to kill a bunch of enemies here in this instance. So with that promise in mind, let's go ahead and launch Urugarth. I don't know if this is going to be possible for me to do, but we're going to go ahead and try it. Can I not? Yeah, max is 120. Why can't I change the level? Wait a second. I could have sworn that Urugarth was a scaling instance. It says non-scale. I could have sworn it was scaling. Is it non-scaling? Am I going crazy? There's no way. I swear this was scaling. I must be going crazy. I guess not. What? That's so weird. I swear it was a scaling instance. Well, sorry. It's not going to be as fun, but I'll still solo my way through this.
Lying on the outskirts of Carn Dûm is the fortress of Urugarth, home to countless orcs, goblins, and other curs of Angmar, the breeding grounds of Angmar's horde.
So this place can be confusing. Hopefully I remember how to do this. I actually went back and watched my episode that I recorded on this, just to remember like the path I have to take here. Alright, I am just going to... No, I got rooted. It's gonna like aggro the whole freaking instance. And then just kind of go for it. Okay, cool. And my inventory is already full. I love it. Isn't that great? I'm not gonna worry about it for now. Okay, so we're gonna go here. There are a couple little bosses in this area, and we're just gonna fight everybody at once. It's gonna be sweet. It's like I completed Beasts of Urugarth. Very nice. And I got my new deed here for Beast. So yeah, I'm gonna have to repeat this over and over again just to get all my deeds, but I will do that off screen. I just wanted to take you guys with me on at least one full clear by myself. Would have been cool if I could have tried this on level. That's enough of that. Okay, so before I cross the next bridge, I'm going to go down this little path and clear the troll area. And yeah, let's just grab a ton of trolls. I'll stop at the heavers, right? Because they're ranged and I don't want to have to deal with that. Man, my desolation was a little bit out of range. That's alright. Let me keep grabbing everybody here. And of course, as part of my full clear, I am going to kill everything. You don't have to kill everything in the instance, as long as you get the bosses, right? But Since I am specifically here for the deeds, it only makes sense for me to literally kill everything in here. Man, the stuns. Stuns are gonna drive me nuts. Trying to do like some resounding challenges just to try and aggro as many people as I can. It's alright, looks like we've cleared all the trolls here. There's the boss. You know what? Let's grab everybody and the boss, because why not? That'll be fun. Start AoEing everybody down here. Boss is down. So is Kippen on a stun. I think what I might do is I might record all of the instances once. Do a single run of it, right? So for example, I need to do deeds here in Urugarth, I need to do the deeds in Karn Doom, I need to do the deeds in Badr Gularan, so I might record an episode where I solo each of those, but I might actually save the deed grinding and stream those. I might do that. The stream will be a little bit out of order, right? Because I still haven't uploaded some of the previous episodes. How do I get out of here? But I think that could be fun. This way. Yeah, I might do that. I might just stockpile the deeds and then stream them all in one night or something. If you guys don't mind me keeping things a little out of order. Alright, so now we're gonna go south through the goblin area. I feel like we can do a little pit stop here. Oh, that was satisfying. That was so satisfying. I don't know if the goblins count towards anything. Because they're not beasts, they're definitely not trolls, and they're not orcs. So, maybe they're a beast, I don't know. Maybe you can make that argument. Where did that guy come from? Alerted warrior, so he must have been summoned by one of the orcs. Or goblins, I should say. I think once I'm caught up with the series, I think one thing that could potentially be a lot of fun is speed running the game. Oh, here's the goblin boss. So speed running some of these instances, I think could potentially be a lot of fun. Alright, little goblin. It's another one of the bosses here in Urugarth, of course. There we go, we got that. Let me look at my notes here. It says for me to go east and take care of the drakes. So that's what I'll do. Now, this instance is not nearly as confusing as Karn Doom. I'll definitely have to make sure that I am caught up on my studying to remember the pathing for that one. Alright, so over here we're going to be entering the Drake area. As you can see, there is the Mama Drake. Run for your lives. Adram Blood Fury says. Oh, yep, the Drake looks like it killed all the goblins. Nice. Okay, I'll take it. Makes my job easier. So if you recall this area, what you need to do is you need to kill these little drakes and then more show up. And then you can finally spawn the big boss, I guess. Yeah, so see, these guys spawn when you kill the little babies. Yeah, I think it's for every little baby you kill, one of these will spawn. Let me get this one. Very good, and I think now the boss should spawn. Fire Drake Warden. There's one more I guess I need to take care of. Alright. Giving me a little speech here. Come on down. Now, the first time I came through here, I didn't have the steel key, right? So I couldn't show you this. I showed where it connects, but I might go in there just to kind of show you guys what's in there. In fact, I think I will. I'll probably go through all the way to the other end and then backtrack here just so we can kind of keep things nice and clean. And I can follow my specific routing. And that is another dead boss. Excellent. So let me show you what's in this little cave. Let's go through. I guess I could get some extra enemies here for my deeds, right? So all of the orcs, that'll count for something. Yeah, I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to do this. Let me actually come here to the archer. Very good. Keep going here. Grab everybody. You know, even though I can't do this on level, when you are significantly higher, the fun thing about that is that you can literally grab a massive army of like 30 freaking enemies and kill them all in one blow, which is very satisfying in its own regard. Let me do a little pit stop here so people don't fall too far behind. Oh no, I won't be able to backtrack. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's alright. I think what I could do is I could leave instance and come back in, because this is going to take me like towards the very end of the instance pretty much. Yeah, this is going to take me to the court of the final boss here. Yeah, so this is the final boss's court. So, I am inclined. Let me just clear it a little bit. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure this out. Definitely want to keep my back towards something that I can fall back on. Otherwise, these guys will knock me off the bridge. Not even gonna bother interrupting these guys. Cool. Alright, so let me figure out where I should be going. I kind of want to backtrack all the way to the Drakes. But now I've kind of boxed myself in here, so I don't know. Okay, let me take care of this boss here. I was gonna do him a little bit later on. Or no. Wait a second. Where am I? I am totally lost. Where's the little arena boss? I thought he was... Oh yeah, no, he is down here. Let me just come down this way. No, I am totally lost. I really am. We'll figure it out though, don't worry. Man, that is fun. That is so satisfying. Throwing that spear, getting that guy back there. What is not satisfying is getting stunned. Especially this giant stun. Oh my gosh, that was a big one. That was a really long stun. If you remember this part, you could potentially burn some idols so you don't get like a ton of reinforcements at some later point. But that's alright. We will just keep going for now. Oh man, the stuns. Very, very obnoxious. Get a couple of these sentries. Man, that is some bad dread. Very cool. Alright, so yeah, you got these idols. You could burn them or you get reinforcements. Oh, this is like super overflowed. Oh, man. Alright, let me burn this. Burn the idol. Yeah, my notes that I wrote down for my pathing is completely out the window now that I took that little shortcut thing to show you guys. But that's alright. Alright, let me burn this. There you go. And then some reinforcements should be running this way, I believe. I'll probably meet them on the path. Maybe, maybe not. Let me grab that troll. Let me see what's down this way. Gonna do some massive exploration, I guess. Alright, here's another idol. Oh, come on. Clear out all these guys. You get that archer. This stun is just dirty, though. Okay, you know what? I am gonna clear my inventory real quick, so be right back. Alright, I did some cleaning up, but I'm sure my inventory will be full very soon again. Let me go ahead and burn this altar thing here, or idol. Alright, great. And then let me try to figure out where I am. I hate that I took like really detailed notes on a route to take here and that just immediately became irrelevant. That's okay. I'm trying to get back to the little goblin throne. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm really backtracking. It's kind of annoying because I have to like backtrack through areas I haven't cleared, which is just doesn't make any sense. Is it really backtracking if you haven't even cleared this area? Let me hide in this nook to draw out the archers. When that spear just destroys everybody. It's so much fun. Now let me keep going this way. Ah, the horn blowers. I forgot about these bad boys. Let me just kill these guys too. Let me round up the next group here. Altar back here. Nice, thank you for that boost. Thank you for that boost. Let me go back to the archer. Okay, and that is all cleaned up. Let me find a torch around here so I can burn that idol. There are 5 idols total, and this is the 3rd one I'm burning. You don't have to kill these slave folk, but why not? Let me grab all these bad boys. Burn this idol as well. Perfect. Alright, and now I am lost once again. I don't know where I was coming from. I have no idea. We're just gonna go up that way? Yeah, let me just go up, because I don't remember going up. Really? Alright, so we got a little boss here. Very good. That's another boss defeated. Let me just kill this guy real quick. Don't want to have to deal with archers, you know? guess when there's so much stuff to clear, it doesn't matter if you're lost, because whatever way you go, there's stuff to kill, enemies to defeat. I don't see much up ahead, so let me just stop here and kill this little group. Little hornblower. If you remember the hornblowers, they'll summon like an elite archer or whatever if you don't interrupt or kill them quickly. Okay, so I think I'm back to where originally I was. Right? This is where the... yeah. Great, so this is where I fought that goblin boss. Yeah, this is where I fought the goblin boss, and then I went east here all the way to the dragons, and I cleared off the dragons, so I think I was supposed to backtrack back here, and then go this way. Okay. Alright, so now I know where I am. I've already cleared most of this, so we'll be good. Is it a hornblower? Yeah, hornblower. Alright, so I killed this little boss here. I made sure to note him. And then there was an idol over here, which I already burned. And then there's that idol over there, which I believe I burned as well. I did. Okay, good. And then I can keep going this way. Appreciate you guys' patience as I'm systematically clearing this and making sure I'm not missing anything. Look at that little straggler. So yeah, I think I came from over there. Oh no, look at... yeah, I think I came from over there. So for now, I'm gonna go this way. And there is the final idol here for me. Let me grab these guys. And then let me grab those guys too. Alright, oh yeah, this is the work pins. Okay, before I go down that way, let me just burn this idol. And I do want to kill all these guys too. Alright, we got a torch over here. We'll burn this bad boy. We do have a deed to kill wargs. And of course, this is the little warg wing. Let me try to just get everybody rounded up. Should be fun. It's gonna take multiple runs of this to clear the deeds. For sure. Let's see, I need 200 wargs and... I don't know, maybe they're like... what would you call this, like 30 of them or something? got a few more wargs here. Alright, we got this bad boy. So you kind of have to go slow with this. He goes through different phases or whatever. Alright, so here he comes with one little warg. I think if you wait long enough, he'll release some of the other ones, but I don't think it's worth the wait. Okay, perfect. So, killed that guy. Not sure where these guys came from. I think they're reinforcements from the idol. Okay, great. And then here I'm gonna drop down to an area I've already been to. Yeah, if you recall, I was down there burning the idols, but I'm just gonna follow my notes for now so I don't get lost again. Then we'll keep making our way to the last area. There's that little arena before the final boss, and then the final boss, and then I think we're done. I'm going all the way to the bridge. Maybe? Yeah, I think down there, yeah, there's the arena boss. Should be the last couple things here. Trying to keep my habit of always having Warden's Triumph and Adroit Maneuver up. It's probably the most challenging fight, I think, of the whole instance. Of course, it's not a problem at all for me, but if you're doing this on level, I think this is probably the most challenging one. Alright, who's next? That guy. Who else? Who else? Who's next? That guy. Let me go straight for the archer. Very good. Next, enraged pale folk. Ah, super stun. Who's next? Who's next? Super stun. Super annoying. Looks like I got this guy. Stack some bleeds on him and he'll be dead before you know it. Cool. So we're done with that. And now we can finally go to the main boss, which I've already cleared a lot of that little area accidentally. But that's okay. Did I clear all of it? I think if you aggro one thing in here, everything aggroes. So yeah, it looks like everything is already dead in here. There's that little shortcut that I took. And then finally, we can do the final boss. Need the steel key, of course. Absolutely shred this guy. And then I thought these guys aggro too. I guess not. Okay. Well, that's it. That is Urugarth. So I hope you enjoyed that solo experience. I know it's a little messy, a little disorganized, but that's all right. So I think what I will do is I will keep doing some of the other instances, right? So I'm going to do Karndum, I'm going to do Baragularan, and then I think there are some other instances that I need to do the deeds in as well in the future, like in Evendim and in Moria. I don't know. So I'm going to record a lot of these episodes, but then I'm also going to stream me actually grinding the deeds. And then once I'm done with the deeds, I'll stitch that little end of me showing the deed completed at the end of this episode. It's going to be a mess, okay? It's going to be a mess. So I'm going to record some episodes, and then I'm just going to do one marathon stream where I show, like, all the instances, me going through it over and over again and getting the deeds, and then stitch it back in the... Why am I rambling? Alright, so I completed the troll deed. Excellent. Orcs of Urugarth complete as well. There we go. We completed Warg Slayer. Excellent. And the meta deed, Destruction of Urugarth, to complete all of the Slayer deeds in Urugarth. Very exciting. And as promised, those are all of the deeds in Urugarth completed from a stream. So thanks again for watching.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.